MCI.
Did I hear someone say they haven't shopped Bradley's this week? Just look what you're missing. Big savings on Mrs. Tops. Wonderfully big, oversized shirts that go casual over pretty tank-style sweaters. And lovely linen-look shells and blouses for Mrs. in the newest summery styles and colors, now specially sale-priced. With my low prices, of course everyone's shopping Bradley's this week.
Terrorism. Is Philadelphia on the list? Join Rob Jennings for an Action News special report, Target for Terrorism, tonight at 11 only on Action News.
Dolly Parton joins Donahue 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh, Jean-Claude, are you sure that they have enough glasses?
Pamela, you have plenty of glasses and dishes and everything else your party requires. But unless you regain some of your Malakeva calm, you won't enjoy your own party.
Jean-Claude, this is my very first party as Mrs. Asa Buchanan. Now, everything has to be perfect.
It will. What possibly could prevent it?
Asa, are you in here? Guess who? Oh, I'm so sorry. I guess I should have waited for Adam to let me in, but I just feel so at home here. I forget.
You do?
I should introduce myself. I'm Becky Lee Abbott, Ace's ex-wife. And you are?
Oh, I'm Pamela Buchanan, Ace's current wife.
Excuse me, Mrs. Lord, but there's someone to see Cassie, Mr. Bud Van Dyke.
Oh, tell him we're busy,
No,
Emma.
please, Emma, send him in. Oh, yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Cassie.
One usually waits to be admitted, Mr. Van Dyke.
I'm sorry, but this couldn't wait.
Emma, that'll be all, thank you.
Oh, yes, miss.
So what is the big emergency, Mr. Van Dyke?
I wanted to ask Cassie a few questions before I go.
Where are you going?
Austria. I'm going to find David and Jenny.
Hello, David. Dirk asked me to introduce myself.
He's calling in reinforcements.
I'm Greta Lindauer. I've been assigned to your case.
My case. What wonderful terminology. Where's Monica? Invading Afghanistan?
How refreshing. A man with a sense of humor in a difficult situation. Monica's left for Vienna. She's seeing to your quarters there.
Is that where you've taken Jenny?
Why don't we get to know each other better first?
Forget it. You're not getting 1 ounce of cooperation from me until I see my wife face to face. You understand that?
That attitude won't get us anywhere.
Neither is going to be harming my wife.
But she hasn't been harmed. Not yet. But if you persist at being so uncooperative, well, you may be bringing to an untimely death the very person you're hoping to protect.
Now, you listen to me. If anything happens to Jenny, if you harm her in any way...
Spare us your threats.
Same to you, pal. If anything happens to Jenny, I'm telling both of you.
Nothing's going to happen to Jenny. As long as you're reasonable. Isn't that right, Dirk?
Oh, Greta, my dear, there's been a slight change of plans.
Nesby introduces new ice teasers.
A tease of lemon, a tease of lime, a tease of
iced tea teasing with real fruit juice, pleasing with 6 calories. A real tasty, tingly, good time. Nestea iced teasers with NutraSweet.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. Skinny, skinny.
That's the shape.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Only one gum gives you 9 slim sticklets instead of 7 wide sticks in a regular size pack. New sticklets in natural spearmint or peppermint flavors.
Skinny, skinny, that's the shape of skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
A Curad bandage brings out the mother in all of us. Especially a Curad flexible bandage. It's soft, comforting, and it stays in place, even on a bending place. And Curad is the ouchless bandage. It sticks to the skin, not the sore. So the next time you have to mother someone, mother them with a Curad.
Fresh and clean as a whistle. That's Irish Spring. Because Irish Spring has 2 truly effective deodorants.
And a fine, fresh scent.
That's Irish Spring deodorant soap. Gets you fresh and clean as a whistle.
You can tell you've made it when they name a town after you, or a street, or a bridge. Well, look here. Colgate's new flip cap. Flip. See? Flip. Kind of neat, huh? Colgate's new flip cap. Well, it ain't the Lincoln Tunnel, but it's a start.
Oh, it feels so great to be home.
Yeah, I can't wait to move back in.
Heron says he might have the house ready in about 2 weeks.
Yeah? So, where's his new address you wanted to show me?
Oh, honey, that was just an excuse to get you up here.
Since when do you need an excuse to get me up here?
Darling, I have to talk to you.
Talk?
About Lita.
Oh, well, honey, she seems to be having a good time here, and so giving her the grand tour, and she's all oohs and ahs.
I know, darling. The point is that she's so excited about going to this party tonight. And the more I think about it, the more convinced I am that it is a dreadful mistake.
Dreadful mistake?
Mm-hmm.
The only one I know who makes dreadful mistakes is you-know-who.
You got it. Tina. Guess who suggested she go to the party in the first place?
Oh. I should have known. Even when she tries to help someone, she manages to make trouble for everyone else.
Oh, darling, I don't want to hurt Lita's feelings. Quite the contrary. It's her very fragile feelings that I'm concerned about.
Are you afraid the party will be too much for her?
Oh, please. A house full of strangers, music, dancing, champagne. It's a lot for anyone to handle. But for a girl who's been in an institution for years?
Well, if there's some way to keep her close, in case she started feeling overwhelmed.
I know. I thought of that, too. But we cannot stay by her side all evening, darling. The party is in our honor. I mean, people are going to be pulling at us in all directions, right?
Which means poor Lita will be all by her lonesome.
Yeah, and that's not fair to her either, because somebody may very well, although inadvertently, say something wrong or do something wrong, and she would have only one response.
To run away again.
Honey, she needs the security of the sanitarium. She needs the comfort and the understanding of the staff there, and the last thing she needs is the complex social whirl of one of Ace's.
Oh, I'm sorry. This house has so many doors. How do you keep from getting lost?
Well, it's not easy. Come in, darling. Come in.
Wow. Is this your bedroom? Mm-hmm. All of it?
Yeah. Do you like it?
I almost expect to see mattresses piled up to the ceiling. You know, like in that fairy tale, the Princess and the Pea?
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
It's one of Lolly's, too. This whole house is like a fairy tale castle. And tonight, I'm going to be the princess at the ball.
Becky, I'm sorry that you had to find out this way. I assumed Asa would have told you that we were married.
Well, I mean, I don't know why I should be shocked. Asa could never stand to be alone for more than a second. No offense, but this is even quick for him.
Well, this is a little more complicated than you think.
When I left for Memphis, he wasn't seeing anybody that I know of. I mean...
Well, there's an awful lot that you don't know. Why don't you put your suitcase down and just come over here and sit down?
Okay.
I'll try to explain it.
Mm-hmm.
You sit down. You see, I have known Asa for a long time.
Well, how long is long?
10 years. Well, I mean, I didn't know him as Asa Buchanan. I knew him as Captain Jeb Stewart, a merchant marine. And...
Wait, slow down. My head is starting to spin here. And what is it that you're trying to...
I'm not going to tell you this. You see, I was raised on a very small island in the South Pacific. Malacava?
New one to me.
Well, it's very remote, which is the reason why I didn't know that my husband, I mean, Captain Jeb Stewart, was really Asa Buchanan.
Wait. Are you trying to tell me that the whole time I was married to Asa, he was married to you too?
I'm afraid so.
Put me in the hen house and call me a rooster.
Well, Ricky Lee, I know this must come as a terrible shock to you, and I'm sorry.
A shock? I don't know whether to laugh or wring his neck. I mean, when I think about what he put me through, the guilt I felt for breaking up our marriage, the grief he put me through for going off with Jesse when the whole time he was having this other life in the South Pacific. What do you call that?
Oh, Captain's Paradise.
A captain's, yeah, that's right. I mean, he was putting me through hell and he was having paradise on the side. I can't believe this.
Thank you, Jean-Claude told me you're right. Oh, I see you met Pamela.
Yes, I most certainly have.
And that's all you found in the cottage?
Yes, the original sheet music for Jenny's theme.
That doesn't prove that David and Jenny were abducted.
David would never have left it there.
I think your mother's right. It doesn't really prove anything, but at least it gives us something to go on.
You know, Brad, it's not going to be easy. Because by now, David and Jenny's trail could be completely cold.
Well, I won't know that until I get there, but maybe somebody in town saw them leave. I'll just have to knock on every door until I get an answer.
You know, you would do a lot better if you had somebody there to help you.
Wait a minute, Cassie, you're not suggesting that you go.
It only makes sense. I mean, I've been to Bernvold already. I know my way around.
It's out of the question. Brad, tell her.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to agree with your mother again.
But wait, think about it. Look, if Bud Van Dyke goes there by himself, people will be suspicious. They'll ask questions. Nobody will open up to you.
And if I go with you?
Well, I could pose as your girlfriend. We would just be another American couple trying to see the sights.
Well, I'm flattered, but I don't think so. I don't know.
Absolutely. It's the most ridiculous idea I've ever heard.
Now, wait a second. David is my father. If he's left any clues of any kind for people to come and help him, I would recognize them faster than anybody else.
Cassie, if they have been abducted, you could be recognized. So could you too, Brad.
Please, Dorian, don't worry about me. I know my way around.
I am not worried about you. I am worried about my daughter, whose life will be in danger, whether she goes with you or not.
Mom, please.
Cassie, I'm sorry. Brad, you listen up. This is the worst mistake you have ever made in your life. So cancel the trip to Austria for all our sakes.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Nothing is at
Something's
all.
happened to her. What have you done with her? Tell me!
Let go of me.
What have you done with her?
I have done nothing to her. She's safely on the other side of the border and will remain there if you can keep yourself controlled.
David, there's no reason for violence.
There is if he's lying.
And I'm fed up with your accusations. Go back to your room. Dieter will drag you there if it's up to you.
David, do what he says. There's no reason to harm you or your wife. Trust me.
Rest assured, I trust neither one of you.
I have the same feeling. I could learn to hate that man. Which I do already.
Tell me what happened.
Well, we had some problem on the way to the border.
What sort of problem?
Well, it could happen to any one of us.
Dennis! Now tell me.
Jenny escaped, and that idiot Wolpert.
What are we going to do?
I haven't decided yet.
There's only one solution. We must kill David Rinaldi.
Now Now, perfect polished nails in seconds. Lee press-on nails in fashion colors. Press-on color, no messy polish. Press-on color, no drying time. Press-on color, no chipping ever. Lee press-on nails in fashion colors. Everything you need for longer, polished nails. Lee Super Stick tabs and 20 Lee press-on nails in a variety of sizes. Available in a rainbow array of today's popular colors. So press on. Lee press-on nails now in fashion colors.
Hey, you're eating Bran cereal because it's good for you, right? Guess what's in it besides Bran? Sugar. Up to 22 added teaspoons a box. Over a period of time, that can really add up. And up. Introducing a new Bran cereal, Nabisco Shredded Wheat and Bran. The first high-fiber cereal without a grain of added sugar in it. Or even salt. New Nabisco Shredded Wheat and Bran. If you're eating Bran because it's good for you, why add sugar and salt?
Nabisco.
Excuse me, why don't you use a food processor?
They're not for me. Too big, too complicated, too hard to clean.
Not anymore.
Cute. What is it?
The Oscar food processor from Sunbeam.
How's it work?
Put in the onion.
Quick.
Beef.
Powerful. Let me. I could use Oscar every day. It's even easy to clean.
It sure is.
Oscar stays with me.
Oscar, the food processor for all of us, from Sunbeam.
My obstetrician said, be careful about medicine. So I was glad I discovered Preparation H. It provides an extra therapeutic action with an ingredient others don't have.
Preparation H not only often relieves pain and itch for hours, a special ingredient accelerates the body's own natural absorption of oxygen to help shrink swelling of inflamed hemorrhoidal tissue.
Ask your doctor before using any medicine. But remember, oxygen action, the extra therapeutic action in Preparation H.
You realize what Jenny Rinaldi is going to do. The first thing she gets out, she's going to run right to the first police station she finds. They could come barging through that door any moment.
No. Jenny won't run to the police.
With her husband held against her will, she'll do anything she can to free him.
Oh, no, she'll do everything to keep him alive. She knows perfectly well that we wouldn't hesitate to kill him if she exposes us. Jenny Rinaldi loves her husband too much to risk his life.
So, you're suggesting we do nothing?
Of course not. We immediately proceed to put our alternative plan.
Do you really think that...
We have no choice. Jenny Rinaldi can't have got that far. And with luck, our agents will find her and bring her back. Until then, David Rinaldi will be kept in blissful ignorance. So long as he believes that she is on the other side of the border and waiting for him to join her, he will do as we wish.
So while David believes Jenny is behind the Iron Curtain, the rest of the world must believe that she is by her husband's side.
Exactly. And with a gifted woman like you, the world will believe just that.
Seems I will have my hour upon the stage after all.
You will go to Vienna, and you will assume the role of Mrs. Jenny Rinaldi.
Dorian, I know what I'm doing.
He's trying to save David and Jenny's life. Why can't you see that?
Cassie, listen, has it occurred to either one of you that maybe Jenny and David saw the ad in the National Intruder, took it to heart, and decided to leave Austria before they were found?
Without making any attempt to let me know that they received my message. That does not sound like the Jenny I know.
Would you grow up? The Jenny you know is gone. She is gone with her new husband to a new life, which never will include you.
I have accepted that.
No, you haven't, but accept this. You go to Europe, you'll probably make the situation worse. Definitely you'll make it worse. Not just for Jenny and David, but for a lot of other people you profess to be concerned about.
Mom, you're not even trying to understand what is going on here.
Cassie, you could end up a victim in all of this, along with a whole host of other victims.
How?
How? Brad, if you go to Bernbold and you go banging on a lot of doors, don't you think the Secret Service agents, the foreign ones, are going to hear about it?
I'm not planning on banging on any doors, and my methods will be slightly more subtle than that.
They can be twice as subtle as you. You're going to lead them right to Jenny and David, which is what you're trying to avoid, isn't it?
That's a chance I'll have to take.
That we'll have to take.
No.
Brad, I can't believe you're siding with her.
Cassie, for my sake, please, stay here in Landview.
But Brad,
I need you here. If Jenny and David try and contact the States, then you can let me know.
Absolutely. You are not to involve her in any way. Do you understand? You can lose your life for Jenny and David, but you are not to endanger my daughters.
I could talk till I'm blue in the face, and you still wouldn't understand. I've got to run. I've got another stop to make. Cassie, keep your fingers crossed.
Brad, if you hear anything, please let me know.
Not if. When. I'm not coming back until I find David and Jenny.
Wait a second.
Where are you going? Cassie, no. No.
Well, have you two had a chance to have a chat? Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Oh, Becky Lee, bring me the news from Memphis.
Oh, Asa, the news from Memphis is pretty tame compared to the news around here.
Well, how's my boy doing? I mean, can Drew ride the little pony I sent him for his birthday?
He took a spill, but he got back up again.
That's my boy. Hey, how's old Jesse?
Oh, he's just fine, Asa. Whole family's just fine, and I am so glad to see that your whole enormous and ever-expanding family is doing just fine, too.
Well, Pam and I have been blessed, haven't we? And I'm also happy to hear that you and Jesse have found happiness like Pam and I share.
Well, but you two have had so much more time to find that happiness, and you've been being blessed for, what is it, 10 years now, Asa?
Pam must have explained the unique situation surrounding our marriage.
No. I think really that you ought to do the explaining. I'm sure that you and Becky Lee have an awful lot to talk about.
Pam, don't go. Don't go. Look, whatever has gone on between me and you, Asa, or me, you, and Pam, or I assume there was only one island, was there, Sailor?
Oh, of course, just one.
Okay, well.
Good question.
Yesterday's cornbread, and there's no use in serving it up stale today.
I told you, Pam, is she something, huh?
Oh, yeah, she's definitely something. Taking it a lot better than I did.
Becky Lee, his heart is as big as the whole state of Tennessee.
Oh, don't butter me up, Asa. I'm just glad you found somebody as sweet and understanding as this lady seems to be. I feel for you, honey. It's quite a load you got here.
Becky Lee, I have a feeling you and I are going to get along just fine.
Pamela, how would you like to come over and catch my show at Elmo's tonight? Maybe you could drag him along, too.
Oh, I would love to. Yeah? Oh, we can't. Tonight we're having a party for Clint and Vicky.
Hold on, Becky Lee. It's not a party. It's a social event of the year. I tell you, after you're through singing, why don't you join us for the celebration?
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. I've got a show after... Oh, wait a minute. Your party will probably be done before that. Why don't you bring everybody over for the second show?
Oh, could we, Asa, please? It would be so much fun.
Well, sure, it sounds great to me, and all your old friends would like to see and hear you sing again, I'm sure.
Yeah, I can't wait to see them. Clint and Vicky and Larry and Mimi and everybody.
There's one other guy you haven't seen for a long, long time. Richard Abbott.
Hey, Thea.
Hey.
I just checked. Everything's set for tonight.
Oh, great. What about our special attraction?
Well, I picked Becky Lee up at the airport. I took her to Ace's, and she'll be here in a few hours to set up.
Great. Thank you so much.
Aren't you forgetting something? I held up my end of the bargain. She's here, 2 shows, as promised.
And I'm grateful.
Well, darling, I don't want your gratitude. Why don't you hold up your end of the deal, huh? Hand over the money. Pretty please.
Stand by. Let me know the minute that film comes in. In this business, you can't stop for a headache. I used to take aspirin or Tylenol, but I've switched to Advil.
Advil contains a non-prescription strength of the medicine in the prescription brand Motrin.
Doctors have recommended Advil over 1 million times. You see, just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular aspirin. That makes sense to me. And Advil didn't upset my stomach. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
I'm Ed Hines from Curity, and one of these little guys is wearing our great Curity one-piece underwear. Guess it's not Ted. Must be Fred. Our comfortable one-piece construction was carefully designed so shirts don't ride up, like Ted's. And it keeps baby's tummy covered when he's crawling, climbing, or reaching, like Fred's.
Buy any 3 Curity one-piece underwear styles and get this one free.
With Curity, you can really keep it together. Take it from Ted and Fred. And Ed.
When a bra shapes just like this, I say bravo. Cross your heart. When a bra looks as good as this, I say bravo. Cross your heart. Makes my figure super under all I wear. Gives me so much comfort, I don't know it's there.
Cross your heart special
special crisscross design shapes and holds you so beautifully you'll just have to say,
Bravo, bravo, Playtex, bravo, cross your heart.
Hugh Downs at a special place full of your TV favorites tonight on 2020 at a special time.
Clover, honey, we got a big show to do tonight. I don't have time to discuss this now, okay?
Well, you can make the time, Theo. I mean, I spent hours getting Becky Lee to agree to sing here.
Wait a minute, I thought you said she jumped at the chance when she heard it was charity.
Well, she did, but we had to work out her time on her busy schedule, and then there was the question of her appearance fee.
What appearance fee? Now, Clover, everybody is donating their services tonight.
And Becky Lee is no exception, but she does have expenses. Theo, the lady is a star. She travels like a star. She's got airfare, accommodations, per diem, musicians, equipment.
Okay. What's the bottom line?
Becky's usual honorarium for such appearances is $10,000.
What?
Well, sometimes it's more, but as a personal favor to me, she was willing to compromise.
Yeah? Well, as a personal favor to me, you can tell her she is out of her gourd.
Theo!
No, on second thought, you can tell her to forget it, that we'll do fine without her, okay?
Well, you maybe, but what about your customers? Hey, I saw that reservations book. 2 whole shows are sold out solid. Now, if that's a lot of disappointment for very little money.
Very little money? $10,000 you call very little money? What's that going to do to the contribution we're trying to make to the hospital?
Well, you can still make your donation. All she wants is her fair and reasonable expenses.
I don't call $10,000 fair and reasonable. That is piracy, Clover. And if it weren't too late to back out, I wouldn't even give you the bus fare back to Memphis.
No, correction. You wouldn't give it to me. Me.
You?
I am her agent on this one, remember? Oh, and I forgot to mention, for tax purposes only, she prefers payment in cash.
And I thought she was like her music. Sweet, sincere. The theme song ought to be I Can't Get No Satisfaction.
Oh, but Theo, you can satisfy her. All you gotta do is reach into your cash register and start counting out the bills.
So what I'm trying to say to you is that although I realize you would like to go to the party very, very much, I don't really think it would be such a good idea. Oh, darling, I'm sorry. I know you think we're taking something wonderful away from you, but we're not. In fact, we're giving you something much more wonderful instead.
Like what?
Like a home, for one thing. And like friends, good friends who want to take care of you.
That's
look out
right.
for you.
Just like you took care of me and looked out for me when I was at Mountain View.
Mountain View? You can't send me back there.
Your friends are missing you. They're worried about you.
They're not my friends.
But they are your friends, and they want you to come back so that they can help you get better.
But I am better. I'm not going back to that place.
Lita, we don't want to force you, but we'd just like you to try and understand.
You lied to me, Vicky. You said I could go to the party. You said I could treat this place like it was my home. I'm never going to trust you again, not ever.
No, look,
Please don't say that.
Lita, you're being awfully hard on Vicky. And there's someone else's feelings involved here, too, you know.
Whose?
Lolly.
Lolly's?
Well, yes, don't you think she misses her old home? I mean, the nurses at Mountain View looked out for her, too, didn't they?
Yes, in a way, I suppose.
And I'll bet that she liked taking walks in the gardens with you.
Well, she did like the tulips.
Who wouldn't? And I'll bet they're in bloom right now. You know, I'll bet everyone at Mountain View wishes she were back there, back home where she belongs.
Well, it is Lolly's home, too. I guess I forgot about that.
You know, I'll bet if you took her home, you'd make her very happy. And Vicky and I will still be able to come up and visit you, both of you.
You will?
Of course.
Sure we will. Sure.
And you know what? When you and Lolly are both able to leave the sanitarium, we're going to throw you a party. I mean, a humdinger of a party just for the two.
A party for us? Lolly, did you hear that?
What do you say? Can we call Dr. Spender and tell her to come over and pick you and Lolly up?
Okay, Clint. I'm ready to go home.
Your suspicion is quite natural, but utterly unfounded. Nothing's happened to Jenny.
What was that about a change of plans?
Oh, that's merely because we're accelerating everything. Now that she's crossed the border, there's really no reason left for us to remain here.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere until I at least speak to my wife, so I suggest you get her on the phone.
And I suggest that you come off your high horse. American agents here are free to go anywhere in Austria, and I'm sure they've already tapped our phone here.
Well, then take me to a payphone, and I will talk to her from there. But I want proof that she is alive and that you haven't harmed her in any way.
You must have realized in your tiny mind that killing Jenny is going to ruin our plan for you.
I don't give a damn about you or your plans. I only know my wife isn't here.
You know it. I know it. But to the rest of the world, you are and remain a loving couple whose only wish is to remain quiet. And, of course, to seek asylum in a new country.
You're going to have a tough time, it seems to me, convincing the rest of the world of that without Jenny here with me.
It may not be as tough as all that, and we can discuss it in the car. Come along.
Wait a minute. Where are we going?
No, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention it. You're going to your next and last temporary abode. Vienna.
Vienna?
Yes, operator, I'd like to make a person-to-person call to the United States, please. Person-to-person call to the United States. Could I have the overseas operator? Yes, operator, I'd like to make a person-to-person call to the United States, please. Landview, Pennsylvania, Mrs. Clint Buchanan. No, I don't. Mrs. Clint Buchanan, I don't have the number. Person to person. A collect call. Just reverse the charges. A collect call. Please, this is... No, I'm sorry. Operator, please. Operator?
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Now, perfect polished nails in seconds. Lee press-on nails in fashion colors. Press-on color, no messy polish. Press-on color, no drying time. Press-on color, no chipping ever. Lee press-on nails in fashion colors. Everything you need for longer, polished nails. Lee Super Stick tabs and 20 Lee press-on nails in a variety of sizes. Available in a rainbow array of today's popular colors. So press on. Lee press-on nails now in fashion colors.
That'll be enough of that.
Can you see what's missing in this picture? Well, a government study says that half the school kids in America don't get all the calcium recommended for growing kids. That's why Kraft singles are important. Ounce for ounce, Kraft singles have over 4 times more calcium than milk. Calcium the government recommends for strong bones and healthy teeth.
Say cheese!
Say Kraft singles, because kids love Kraft singles, right down to their bones.
Introducing Hunt's tomato sauce in the new Keep Fresh carton. A light, stackable carton that keeps Hunt's great tomato taste sealed in. To open, just lift and pull Hunt's Keep Fresh tab. Then pour out Hunt's thick, rich, vine-ripe tomato sauce. When you're finished, fold down the spout and keep the rest fresh in the fridge. Try Hunt's in the new Keep Fresh carton with your favorite recipes. Perfect.
Hunt's for the world's best spaghetti sauce. Your own.
Today, we were at Mount Rushmore.
Tomorrow we'll be in lovely Santa Fe.
We'll visit the Yucatan in Mexico.
And take you whitewater rafting.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Announcing the Fava half price sale. Buy any pair of shoes at Fava, get a second pair at half price. Better hurry.
Buy a pair of dress pumps, get leather sandals at half price. Buy a pair of leather casuals, get aerobic shoes at half price.
Buy a pair of leather boat shoes, get leather Olympians at half price. Pick out any pair of Fava shoes, and we'll give you half off on a second pair of equal or lower price. You'll go far in Favas, because the styles stand out and the shoes stand up. Fava guarantees it.
Buy a pair of Olympians, get aerobic shoes at half price. Buy a pair of court shoes, get leather sandals at half price. Half price sale at Fava.
In minutes, Mrs. Smith's pie. In minutes, in just 10 minutes.
You've got it made.
Fast in the oven,
faster yet in the microwave.
In just 10 minutes, you've got it made.
There's only one pie with this much real fruit and a crust this tender and flaky in its own microwave pan.
Pie in minutes, makes suspense pie. In minutes, in just 10 minutes, you've got it made.
Yeah. Great news! Living Well is celebrating another grand opening in Wilmington. During the celebration, you can now save 50% at any of Living Well's convenient locations. That's 50%. Call today.
Can terrorism happen here tonight at 11?
Operator, you don't understand. I'm in a lot of trouble. Somebody's trying to kill me. I need to make a person-to-person call to Mrs. Clint. You've got to help me, please. Somebody's gonna kill me. And I need her to help me, please. She's the only one that it's a person-to-person call. It's Colette. It's a Colette call. No. Don't hang up on me, please. Please don't hang up on me. No, operator.
Yes, Dr. Spender, she's just fine. And Lolly is too. Okay, we'll be waiting for you. Bye-bye.
Dr. Spender's pretty mad at me, I'll bet.
Oh, you would lose that bet, my dear. She was delighted to hear from us. And she says she's so looking forward to seeing you again, and Lolly too, and she's going to be here very soon to pick you up.
Well, then we can just wait right here, can't we? Sweetheart, why don't you go and get ready for this evening? And the three of us will just wait here. Lolly and Lita and myself.
Can I have a hug before you go?
Yeah. You'll come visit me, you promise?
You bet I will. Now, you take care of yourself. You take good care of Lolly. Lolly, you take care of Lita, you hear me? And I'll see you both very soon, okay? Bye, sweetheart.
Well, here we are, just the two of us. I mean, the three of us. You know, Lita, I know that Vicky and I can't take the place of Lolly, and we don't even want to, but we sure would like you to think someday that we're your friends, too.
Oh, well, we already do. And we have another good friend, too, don't we, Lolly?
Oh, and who's that?
Tina. Clint, when you and Vicky come to visit me, will you bring Tina, too?
We'll see. We'll see. You know, it's a beautiful day outside. Why don't we go outside and wait for Dr. Spender out there?
Okay.
Your hand, Princess?
Princess.
If you had supported me, then maybe Brad would have let me go with him. Haven't you been listening to anything that I've said to you? David has chosen this life on the run with Jenny, and he doesn't care how that decision affects anybody here in Landry. He had no choice. He had no life, no country, no nothing. All he had was Jenny's love, and he took that and he ran for his life.
Mrs. Lord, there's another visitor.
Craig! Hi, what are you doing here? Mom, you remember Craig Stone?
Yes, how do you do?
When I learned that you
Cream nuggets. Delicious bite-sized snacks of rich ice cream covered in real Klondike chocolate. The perfect snack when you want... A bite. A bite.
A bite.
Mm.